last time we left off, you guys had gotten into this room and you fought a clay golem, but you ended up in victory, and you are around a bunch of what looks to be treasure and gold. I will happily run through that again, but some of y'all did notice there are a couple of cracks to the north, and they are very small. They are 3 feet wide, 8 feet high, and 10 feet deep. Whenever you look down them, you can see what looks to be another room.
Brock's gonna jump in the gold and like make a gold angel.
Like Scrooge
Okay.
McDuck.
Yeah, I saw Scrooge McDuck at first, but it's the angel, so.
I was worried, yeah, because if he went for the Scrooge McDuck, he's gonna get hurt.
Turns
Yeah.
out those are solid coins. Alright. To give you guys a quick list, um, you got in the first pile, we're going bottom left up to top here, then bottom right, and then to the top right. 17,000 plus copper, 30 gemstones, 3 rusted suits of plate armor, 9 rusted shields, a child-sized sarcophagus made of black wood inlaid with gold. Then in pile 2, 12,000 silver, 5 rusted suits of ringmail and 6 rusted breastplates, a silvered rapier with a pink glass hilt, 4 rusted great swords, a gilded chariot. In pile 3, 6,600 electrum, each coin stamped with the profile visage of Strahd, 75 empty bottles, a trunk filled with 6 fine dresses and gowns, 10 pieces of jewelry that are inside of a rotted wooden chest, 8 painted ceramic statues of saints. Pile 4 that Brock is in, um, we'll say that there's gold because he's doing the angel there, and a pile of iron ingots, 30 holy symbols of gods from what looks to be various deities, a set of 12 copper chalices with silver filigree, a gilded skull with red garnets in the eye sockets, and 8 warhammers with 6 war picks beside them. In pile 5, we got 9,000 silver, 6 non-magical crystal balls, a bronze crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spires, a life-sized wooden pony, and 6 marble vases. And then in the last pile is 7,000 wooden coins painted gold, 15,000 copper, and 15 iron pots, an obsidian scepter with gold filigree, 11 rusted helms, 15 thin leather-bound tomes, all of which are a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites, and they are signed by the author Niche Rackmay. And then you also found the Morning Star that has some sort of arcanic energy on it. There was a pearl, like a large hand-sized pearl, and uh, a glaive, but it has like a dragon's head hilt with the sapphire eyes. So I think I sent you that list somewhere, and like I think it's in notes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you sent us the list.
Yep, there's the whole list.
Yeah. It's just everything except the 3 items you just listed, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I put
But
3 items. Ask me because if I put, they all give off an arcanic energy to them.
yep. Which pile was that pearl in?
The pearl was in 5, if I recall. Yeah,
Okay.
5.
Okay.
6 had um, the Morning Star, and 2 is the one that had the glaive, or the glaive.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the coal and look at it. I'm not sure how much it's worth, but if it's worth the right amount, I could use this for identifying stuff as a rich spell instead of me having to spend my spells every time, or spend my once a day uses every time.
Okay. So, oh, you're talking to them.
Yeah, I was like telling the group, yeah, like I'll be able to identify our items at the like, instead of having, being able to identify an item once a day. If we can like ask maybe some people in town, well, I might be able to identify like all the stuff you guys pick up here right now, later. If this pearl is worth at least 100 gold, I know that much. Man, a hand-sized pearl, that is big. Jesus.
I mean, Zrag, I would say you definitely feel that the arcanic energy in it, just based off your holding it, because you're attuned with magic. So,
Yeah. So, the oh, here's my component pouch. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and toss into my components pouch.
okay.
Hand-sized pearl. I think that might be a little more than what I need, but who knows?
All right. Does anyone want to grab anything specific from these piles?
Annabelle, you like morning stars, don't you?
What?
There's a morning star in, what was it, pile 2?
A 6.
6, my bad. Yeah. If you want that morning star, might be good.
Yeah, go over and pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Sadly, I tried to spend all my thingies trying to fix you guys yesterday, or not yesterday, earlier, and, well, that didn't work out.
So, do you think you can fit through these cracks?
Probably. You said they were 8 feet high?
8 feet high, but 3 feet wide.
Ooh, it's gonna be a tight fit. Maybe if I take off my backpack. Yeah, probably if I take off my stuff, but it's gonna be a tight squeeze for me. I can also shrink us so we could go through. I think the only one who won't fit is probably Imphius. He's still fairly big, even if I shrink him. He's still fairly wide.
Hmm.
Brock, Annabelle, any ideas or retorts?
I can only make myself bigger. I can't make myself smaller.
All right, clap my hands together. Who wants to come with me? I can shrink. How many people at a time?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Actually, I think I can only shrink one person at a time.
Yeah, are you talking about enlarge
Enlarge.
reduce?
Yeah, I think it's only one person at a time.
Yeah, it's one target at a time, and
Yeah.
I believe it's concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So see
literally
what's.
just one at a time.
You and
Okay, so
Callister.
Oh, it's one person at a time, so I can only send somebody in because I can't see in there. I can't see in
Oh.
the dark.
Well, I'm very mobile with true vision actually.
Yeah, we got those new traits now.
And I can't and I'll get in and out. If anything tries to hit me, I'll run away.
Gotcha. And I'll go ahead and cast to reduce on him.
Okay. Yeah, you will be tiny, very small, and you could definitely fit through there. Um, so yeah, go ahead and go through, Callister. Alright, let me give you the room. Alright, so Callister, in there you see a golden marble staircase with a black marble railing that hugs the north wall as it spirals gently up a 30-foot wide shaft. Excuse me. Lying in the middle of the room, you see 6 rotting wooden crates. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that are entwined around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans, attended by a myriad of slaves. The west, south, and east contain alcoves, and standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber. There are two wide, well, these two white cracks that you came through are on the bottom right of the room.
Um, can I check these boxes, see if there's anything in them?
Oh yeah, of course. Are you going to stay tiny, or are you going to ask to be enlarged? Because you're very small.
I'll stay tiny for now.
Okay, sure.
Am I still
Uh,
able to do the block?
yeah, you can do that. So the as you get closer to the wooden crate, you see it's actually somewhat buried onto the ground beneath it, um, and it doesn't seem to have like just like a regular lid opening. You'll have to kind of break it open.
Yeah, let's unarmed strike this thing.
All right, so you're gonna punch it.
Yep, let's monk our way through it.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll to hit. To double check.
Oh, I've got a character sheet. That's what I've got to do.
Until the spell ends, the target. This will be a strength base. No, it's saving throws and checks.
That's 19.
19? Yeah, 19 will definitely hit. You're gonna go ahead. Well, let's see. What's your base damage? You're a monk, right? So it
Mhm.
is 1d6 plus 5. And then I need you to roll a 1d4, and that's gonna be subtracted from your total damage. Because you're reduced.
1.
1 damage total. Alright, so you make contact with the box, and you don't manage to actually put like a splint in it, but you hear like a small crack. But it's very light, almost like it's on the other side. And just as that crack begins to reverberate around the room, you'll hear each box smash open one at a time. And you'll start seeing these guys coming out of the boxes. These look. Let me give you their look. You've seen them before. You see various people with gray skin, long nails, sharp teeth, and red eyes popping out of each box, including the one that you just punched. And they all turn to you, Callister, and let out a hiss. I would say their hiss is loud enough that everyone through the fissure heard the vampires break out of the box and let out a hiss.
I just remembered something, which is that I'm probably the worst person sent through because I don't care about dying because of my flaw.
Yep. Oh yeah, we got to get you one of those, Annabelle.
So now,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Annabelle, what you missed last game, I should have gone over that real quick. Your party members, these are the ones that you are stuck with. They went room to room over here on the left, where they found multiple sarcophagi, and whenever they would open them, they would see a body, and in each body was a token being held in the hand. And they found out that whenever they touched that token, they gain a benefit, but at the same time, they were gaining a second feature that wasn't always good. So, for instance, Zrag
I
or
can only whisper.
Callister believes only life is pointless and welcomes death, which he made clear right after he got it. And then Zrag, he can only speak in a low whisper now, so you can only hear him if you're within 5 feet. And every time he smiles, it looks evil and creepy.
Oh, good lord.
There were some other things, but I don't think they've been revealed to the party yet. But yes. So yeah, they just kept doing it. So as you know, there's a benefit. So they just kept doing it. And there's more, and they wanted to save you some, since you weren't here to make the call. So, so you're here now. So
Yeah.
you can make that call. They even saved a room for us to go back to. But I guess that'll be after this fight, because couldn't resist punching a box. So everyone's got to roll initiative now.
Alistair shall die. +8 for me, isn't it? Hmm.
For
Oh, I really need to
Callister,
sneeze.
yeah, it's +8 for you. Yes.
And I'm gonna miss having such a high initiative when I have to play my new character.
All right. Let me get their numbers. At least
My
MP.
nose is burning, but I need to sneeze and I can't. Ugh.
Mute yourself and go handle that. You'll be alright.
Be right back.
NPS is gonna be so proud of you guys. He wasn't even here yet, and y'all already got into a fight.
Oh, hey, Impus.
All right, I'm officially here.
Oh, cool. Good news. They immediately got into a fight. It's your favorite.
Well, I would expect nothing less from my party. I am very proud of you guys.
Oh, thank you.
What are you fighting now exactly?
It's vampires.
Vampire Spawn specifically.
Yes.
Shape-shifting boxes.
I'll just go ahead and describe it. Zarag shrunk down Callister to go through the fissure upwards, and there were a series of boxes in which Callister punched one of the boxes, and that sound reverberated through the room just before each box broke open, and a vampire came out of it.
Oops, someone had tones drop.
Let's just ask that one more time. Sorry about that. That
Sorry,
was
kid. That
hard
was
to
great.
imagine.
Good story. Now just repeat everything. Just no, but Zrag shrunk Callister. So Callister could go through this fissure upwards to check out this room. In the room, there were the amber blocks, a staircase that spirals upward, and 6 boxes. He punched one of the boxes, and when the sound of that reverberated through the room, each of the boxes broke open one at a time, and a vampire came out of it. And now Callister's alone in that room with the vampires.
Okay. I was wondering, like, he punched a box and then vampires just poof. Okay. They're
That
like coughing.
crappy coffins, but
Well,
coffins.
when it was-
Zrag, your dex is alright. I don't see any more doubles. Okay. Alrighty, well, with that, looks like we got everyone. So, Callister, you get to kick it off.
Pretty sure he's AFK. He had tones drop.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's starting combat, so we'll just hang out for a second.
How small are these gaps that are here?
They are 3 feet wide and 8 feet high.
He'll attack with longbow to the furthest one.
Okay, that's at disadvantage, so roll 2d20. $13. That is not going to hit. You can do your second shot. 16 hits. Go ahead and do your damage. To repeat what that is, that'll be 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 6. Not bad. Alright, and I'm sure you want to do your or your Dread Ambusher, so go ahead and do that. 25 hits, go ahead. 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 6. Nice. 2 solid shots. I would say one definitely hit him in the abdomen, and the other would have been a direct shot to his upper chest, around where his heart would be. But they're already undead, so it just hurt. Patient defense. Alright. That imposes disadvantage, I believe. I'll double check since you were on the phone or something. A dodge action, so yeah, disadvantage. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm still attacking him while he's away, so that's gonna be one claw attack and one bite attack. Claw attack is a 19, and the bite attack is only a 14. I'll check his thing.
He says 20 AC.
20 AC, so neither one hits. So this thing pops out of the box and starts clawing at him, and he's just maneuvering around the attacks while shooting off at the the vampire on the other side of the room. Alright, that brings us to Impius.
Okie dokie. Not really much use over here. And I can't squeeze this at all, right?
It's 3 feet wide. No, you're pretty big.
Gotcha. I guess I'll try to thread the needle and attack at this guy. The javelin.
Okay. How far? Alright, it is with disadvantage because it is over 20 feet. You can still reach him though.
I'll take. So I'll step right up to here then.
Okay. And say okay. Okay, that's fine.
Two
I'll allow it.
javelin through. Boop. Boop. He can ignore
The 13 missed, but the 19 would hit.
the ridge.
Oh wait, no, yeah. So yeah. So that is 11 damage. Alright, yeah. I would say that this is what he got him bend I'd say back of the leg.
Nice. Then I will wait over here. Or I'll take another step that way.
Alright.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
That brings us to Daphne. Let's see. She's not that big. Let's see, and she's a monk. Um, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wouldn't even have enough to get it off of there. So I guess she'll shoot. Right, she has the longbow, and they are she'll shoot straight up at the one directly across from her. I guess 2 times. So roll 2d20. Her plus for that is 8. So we have a 19 and a 16. No, I'm sorry, 15. Both of which hit. So she gets 2 solid arrows into this guy directly across the fissure. This one right here. That's going to be 2d8 plus 10 for 17 damage. 2 solid shots. I would say one probably whizzed by him, cutting, as it did only a little bit of damage, but one would have been an impale into his abdominal. That brings us to Annabelle. Oh wait, Daphne will use her last movement to step aside too.
I don't know if I can do anything.
You could talk to your ally. No? Anything?
I can't throw anything. I don't know what to say to him or anybody. I already used my Misty Step for today.
Yeah, that's true.
One second.
What we got?
Can I stand somewhere to see this one?
Yeah, I allowed it for abuse, so I'll allow it.
I'm gonna attempt to telekinetically shove it 5 feet away from him.
Okay, sure.
Trying to give Callister a little bit more easy access to get out.
Alright, and what exactly are you using?
Feet to not telekinetic.
Oh, telekinetic feet, okay.
Yeah. DC 10 strength. They're probably gonna pass, but it's something.
True. Alright. Let me just roll. Strength. That is... Well, that's actually only a 6 on the die. So 9?
Fails.
Alright.
Gets pushed 5 feet.
5 feet.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Don't know if that helped or not, but
He did something, so... This guy's gonna move in. Oops. It wasn't lined up. Move in towards Callister. And this will be a claw attack. That is a 22. I'll go ahead and do the bite attack as well. And that is a 24. So I believe they both hit. So Callister is going to take from the scratch attack, I'm sorry, the claw attack. That's 5, 8 damage. 8 damage from that, and then the bite will be an initial 9 damage, and 9 plus 5 for necrotic damage from the bite. So 14 plus the original 8, so for a total of 22 damage to Callister from a claw attack and a bite attack. I'll get it for you, Callister, so we don't forget it. Alright, that brings us to this one. He's actually gonna pose at the door, or the stairs. This one's gonna move in though. Though this one does have disadvantage because of the dodge, so that is only a 12, and then a 17, which I know both don't hit, so he is able to maneuver around both those. This one's going to also watch the stairs, and that brings us to Strahd.
Okay. Write it in. Why'd you guys walk away? You can't hear me from over there.
You're gonna have
I'll
to take
step
a step.
closer. Yeah, and I'll tell Daphne and Annabelle, which one do you want to go in? I can shriek one of you. This isn't a whisper, mind you.
Send me in.
Okay. And I'll drop the, or reduce on Callister, and then I'll, put it on Annabelle. I'm gonna let it off as soon as you get through the hole, though.
Okay.
And did I use Misty Step today? Man, it's been so long.
I don't think you did.
Yeah. Should I go in? I'm gonna stay back just in case, because I don't want to get hit and then end up dropping it immediately again. So.
It's okay. You already used your action anyway, so.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
And that's pretty much my turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, and this one has regular roll. So, claw attack and bite attack. Claw attack is a 9 total. But the bite attack is another 24. So that's gonna be another 7 piercing damage, along with 8 necrotic for a total of 15 damage. Each bite leaving a blackened wound around the different areas that you've been bit. You guys, let's be able to see that Callister is now bleeding and probably looking a little limp as multiple vampires are closing in on him. Brock, you're up.
Would I be able to fit through?
Dwarves are
Probably
kind
not,
of
right?
stocky, so plus your armor and all that. So I don't know. I don't think you would.
I'm gonna try and shoot an arrow through at this one.
Okay.
That one's taking damage already, right?
No. The one further south, no.
Sorry.
Bless you. Bless you.
This one has though.
You would see the arrow in the stomach of this guy, the
Okay.
one that got hit.
I'll go for that one then.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
6 plus. It's an extra 1d6.
Yep, a D8 plus D6 plus 6.
Yep. No. No. I get an extra d6, I believe.
For the glimmering bow?
No, it's a feet because it's below its max hit points.
Um, your fighting style gives you the extra 2 damage. Bracers give you the extra 2 to hit.
Colossal Slayer. There we go. It's an extra 1d8.
Oh,
It's
okay, your
2d8.
Colossal Slayer. That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
$19 damage.
19. Quite the hit. You found a very vulnerable area around its neck, and you were able to shoot your arrow and carve through a section of him, but he is still standing.
I'm gonna put another arrow at him.
Mhm.
That's a dirty 20.
That also hits. Another 2d8 plus a d6 plus 6.
$19 damage again.
Nice. And get him on the other side of the neck, I'd say. Evened out the damage on the sides. He is still standing, even as part of his neck is slightly carved out.
Okay, now then my turn.
That brings us to Callister. I think he still stepped away. Yeah, he's doing something with the alarm. Before I'll skip both him and that vampire's turn. His turn might affect that, so we'll go to Empius and see what he wants to do.
I think I'll throw another 2 javelins at this one.
Ooh.
So I gotta try.
You do have to take one more step forward just to mark that, but 2 16s would be both javelins would definitely hit. Since you're not raging, we ignore that, but we got the 9 and the 8 for a total of 17 damage from your 2 javelins.
And that'll be the end of my
Alright,
put back over.
2 solid hits. Daphne would be up. Let's see, Daphne is super thin. Well,
Super thin elf.
yeah, super thin elf. I think if I would take the argument that if she were to take off like her backpack and everything other than what does she fight with? Oh, the sun sword. So if she only took the sun sword with her and took the bag and everything else off, which I would say takes we'll just do half movement, why not? She could try and squeeze through. So we'll say she drops all of her equipment except for the sun sword. And she doesn't have a shield, does she? No, that's what I thought. Alright. And then we will just make it a roll for acrobatics, I guess, to get through
Does
there.
that encounter? Does this encounter really have no reference for like the squeezing rolls at all?
No, you guys were not supposed to squeeze through, but you did. Uh, she is going to
That's
hold off
strange.
as she finds an issue with that. Yeah, I know. I guess they didn't know which order you guys would find rooms. But
Because there are
Annabelle,
squeezing rules for situations like this.
well, let me see what an official squeeze rule
They have a
is.
reference.
Squeeze TNT. Squeezing through a space. Okay, so there is an official rule for it. Movement. Expand one extra foot for everything. So it's like this difficult terrain. You have disadvantage. Creature squeeze into a space large enough for a creature. Example, large could squeeze 5 feet wide. Alright, so I guess the official rule is that if the size below you could go through it, then you could squeeze through it at difficult terrain. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Like, I'm just thinking that's probably what they had in mind when they designed that encounter.
Okay. Well then, if that's the case, that's 5, 15, 25, 30. 35, 40. Why not? Alright. We'll do a Sun Sword attack. Oops. 2d20. Plus 9, so 16 plus 9 and the 17 plus 9, they're both gonna hit.
Nice.
Oh, well, it's advantage, so it's... Well, she would do both attacks, so let's go ahead and do another 2d20. 9 plus 8. No, 9 plus 9, 18, and that also hits. So we'll go ahead and roll both damage. Oh, the Sun Sword has a specific thing. Let me pull that up, because I don't think it applies right now.
Against undead, I think. Radiant damage, right?
Plus 2 bonus. When you hit undead with it, yep, extra 1d8. So, yeah, so this would be on them a total of 2d10 slashing damage plus 2d8 from the radiant damage, and then her modifier, which gives her plus 12. All two unfortunate ones right there. But 23 damage. And I think she would definitely bonus action unarmed strike. So let's go ahead and do that with advantage. An 8 plus 7, 13 is gonna miss. That brings us to Annabelle. So yeah, I guess this is just difficult terrain.
But she shrunk right now, so she should be fine.
Yeah, full speed for you. That's true. Good call on the squeeze. I
Oh,
forgot.
she just left. She just said BRB in Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, I just figured when they probably made that little tunnel.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
probably intended to do that.
yeah. I totally forgot about squeeze rules. Kind of wish I would have mentioned something about it, but it's okay.
It's weird that they did it, 'cause it is kind of like a gish, really niche rule set that you almost never use.
Yeah, I totally forgot
Until it's
squeezing
almost.
my other rule set. And I was going
Oh, hey,
based off
Callister,
of.
you back?
We got Callister?
I saw him on
Yes.
mute. So I thought he. Oh, there
Hey,
he is.
what's up? I guess we will
So-
circle back to Annabelle.
But we skipped Callister's turn, so.
Oh, we did. That's correct. Oh yeah, and that's other vampire. So yeah, Callister, what would you like to do? Pretend Daphne's not there yet.
You're not shrunk anymore.
You're not shrunk anymore, and you're still alone, surrounded.
Am I just able to punch them all and stun them all?
I think you have. Oh yeah, I guess if you use Flurry of Blow, well, yeah. If you have the key points to it, you only used one key point, so you got
Sure, I'll
4
do
more.
that.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Well, go ahead. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You only have 4 more, and it's gonna cost you a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Okay, I'll do 3 of them then.
Okay. So using all of your key points, you set that up. Which ones are you hitting first?
I will hit the one above, to my left, and below me.
Okay. Uh, Go ahead and roll each of those attacks.
That is a 22, I think.
First one gets hit.
20, 23.
Second one gets hit.
Oh no, sorry. Second one is 9. No, 21.
21. Okay, yeah, he gets hit. And then the last roll.
25. Wow, these are
Okay.
like
Well then, if that's the case, yeah, you're gonna hit all three with a stunning strike. You'll be out of key points, but they will be stunned for one turn. Give me the damage though.
all right. It's 6 plus 5. 10,
Okay.
6, and 10.
6 and 10. Alrighty.
Plus flurry of blows. That'd be another one, wouldn't it?
You you have one more punch. Or if you just choose not to do flurry of blows, you could just keep your key point, I guess.
Yeah, I just won't do flurry of blows.
Okay, then you have one key point. And since he's stunned, the vampire in front of you, I guess, isn't gonna do anything because he can't.
I'm
Miss.
back.
Welcome back. We just got Callister's turn up to date, so now that brings us right back to you as he stunned three of them.
I'm tiny now.
You are tiny, so it is regular movement through the thing. And Drag, you said you drop it as soon as she gets through?
Yeah, as soon as she gets through,
Alright.
I'll drop it so she doesn't get reduced damage.
Alright, then regular size. Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, utility character.
I told you that class is, I call it a independent support class.
Plus 7. That's a 14. I don't think that hits.
Which one are you hitting?
The stunned one. Well, that
Then,
one's not stunned when I get there, but you know.
well, he's stunned because Callister's turn was before yours. So he is stunned right now, which means you have advantage on him. Okay,
A 7.
well, good thing you had advantage then. First, the 14 does not hit.
Alright, I'll hit him again.
Getting small, then going big just threw off your equilibrium. But you swing, you miss, you readjust. Alright, and you can fish for the nat 20 if you'd like. Alright, 14 plus 7, that's going to hit. So go ahead and land your attack.
1d8 plus 4. 11.
11 damage. Solid slice. Anything
Yeah,
else?
that's my
Oh,
turn.
sorry, smash. You use a morning star.
Smash.
Alright. This one's going to turn toward Daphne and do the claw attack. That is a 22. And then a bite attack. And that is a dirty 20. I believe both hit. They do. So the claw attack is going to do 5, 8, 8 initial slashing damage, and then the bite will do 6 piercing and a whopping 12 necrotic for a total of 18. 18 plus 8 is 26 damage to Daphne. Bless you.
Bless you.
No longer watching. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one comes in to hit Callister first. That is a nat 20, the claw attack. So Callister, that's going to be 5 plus
Pretty sure that'll just down me.
8 plus 6, so 14 damage with the claw attack.
Yeah.
Yep. So Callister falls, and then bite attack on Daphne, which is only a 10, so that's going to miss. The north one is stunned. This one also no longer just watching. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, it can't reach you anyway, so it's actually gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just kind of sit over here. Then it brings us to Zrag.
Oh, dang, right. I'll say. Oh, crap, right. Fuck. Gotta walk closer. I used 10 movement just to talk to somebody. Impious, do you want to go through?
Sure.
Oh, we'll see if you fit, even in your shrunk form. So, go ahead and
Man.
shrink him. And I think that's my last third level for today. Or
Yeah,
second level. It is.
that's your third one.
All right,
So.
I'll drop it once you get through, and I'll step back in my corner.
Okay.
That's my. Yeah, that's kind of all I can really do. Just try to get everybody through.
He is stunned, and that brings us to Brock.
Shrinkify. Oh yeah, before I finish, Impious, the stakes. Use the wooden stakes.
I'm gonna whisper down to Drag. No.
Okay.
Brock's gonna go ahead and shoot the same one he's been shooting at.
Alright, you have advantage. He is currently stunned.
Two 19s on the dice, so yes.
Alright, yeah. That's gonna hit.
So 18 total damage.
18. Nice. Solid shot. I'd say this one probably goes straight through his throat. He's still up, but he is having trouble breathing at this point.
I'm gonna try to finish him off.
Oh, an act of mercy, how kind.
21 to hit.
21 absolutely hits. And I imagine it's gonna be a headshot.
13.
13 damage is gonna be a headshot, and this one's just going to collapse onto the ground.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Callister, death saving throw, please. MPS, you are up. You are small.
Alright. I will mosey on through the opening. Actually, go. That's okay. Go. Yeah, I'll go first. And I'll go here. So 45 movement, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
rage and get big.
Of
Bonus
course.
action.
Good
And I'm
news.
gonna start slapping.
Good
the
news is the one you passed is
reckless attack.
stunned, so you couldn't do anything. But yeah, you get your reckless attack, so go ahead.
Ooh, alright. Reckless attack, Grave Master. Heal. Bonk. I'll do fire damage for my elemental.
Okay, fair enough. 16 does hit, so that brings, let's see, 26 plus 8 fire. Double check something. Okay. And 26 plus 8, that is, should be easy. I'm struggling. 34. That is a solid glaive attack, my guy. Solid carve right into his side. But you can do your next attack. 23 also hits. Not as harsh of a
I'm gonna
carve,
reroll that
but
damage.
okay. A little bit more harsh. 28 damage total.
Oh yeah. That'll be the end of my turn.
Using the true name of the glaive. Alright. We're gonna do 2 Sun Sword attacks from Daphne. 7 plus 9, I think it was. Yep. So that is 16. 16 hits, which means that the higher number also hits. So that is going to be 2d10 plus 2d8 plus her modifier for a whopping 24 damage carved into this guy. And then her punch attack at the end. 1d20. 13 plus 7, that's going to hit for 1d6 plus 4 damage. 10 damage total, and that brings us back to Annabelle.
Alrighty. Gonna hit this one again. Is it still stunned?
He is stunned until his turn, yes.
Okay. 17?
Yes, 17 does hit.
Do you want me to roll both of them and then do it? Or do you want me to roll the damage first?
You can go ahead and roll
Okay.
both. You can go ahead and roll both of them. Yeah.
16.
Yep, that's gonna hit. So yeah, you get to roll both your damage.
One, 2d8 plus 8. Ooh.
You said that's plus 8?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. That is a 17 damage total as your Morningstar crashes down on this immobile vampire, crushing, leaving a little bit of a dent. Anything else?
That is all.
Okay. This one is going to turn towards you as you're bashing his friend and go for a claw attack. That is a 17. Does that hit? I don't think so. For Annabelle, by the way. 19. Okay, so 17 does not hit.
No.
And then gonna go for a bite attack to follow it up. And that is a nat 1. What is the consequence of that?
Kill himself.
Hit friendly. How do you accidentally bite your friend? Alright, well he leans in as you swing your Morningstar, and he ends up colliding with your pathway and bites his friend. That's the best I got. So that is a total of 13 damage, so his friend will take 7. Poor guy. Alright. That is the next one, which is up top next to Daphne, the one that knocked out Callister. And he's going to keep focusing on Daphne. That is a 12 for the claw attack and a 10 for the bite. This thing cannot hit to save its life. This one's turn. He is no longer stunned. And he is going to go for the big one. 10, 15, 20, 25 with the advantage. Claw attack is a dirty 20 for Impious. And then the bite attack is only an 18. What's that AC?
They both hit.
Oh, they both hit. Look at that. Alright. So the slashing damage from the claw is a whopping 8 damage. So you take 4 since you are raging. And then we have a whopping 5 piercing damage from the bite. So you take 3 of that. But an added 3 necrotic damage to it for a total of 6 from the bite.
I have the Amulet of Necrotic Resistance.
Then just the, well, then half overall, I guess. Let's see, that was, let me get the overall damage. That is a total of 5, 8. So total is 4 damage that you take altogether.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. That was 4 from the claw and 4 from the bite. Very same. For a total of 8 damage for that whole turn. The one on the other side is also going to keep his focus on you, Impious. And that is a 25 for the claw attack, and a 19 for the bite. So we're gonna do it again. Here we go. That is 6 for the claw, so you take 3 of that, and then 14 for the bite, so you'll take 7 of that. So a total of 10 damage this time.
Okay.
Alright, and that brings us to Zrag. Zrag, you there? You might be
Sorry.
muted.
Yeah, my bad. I muted my mic. I just want. I'll have to get next to Daphne so I can see. And I have 40 feet. So yeah, I should be able to make it through. Okay. Oh. When I get here, would I be able to see if Callister's down from Daphne's sun sword glowing?
Yeah, absolutely, because it has like a 10-foot. It's almost like a soft torch.
Gotcha. Okay. Since I can't really reach him, I'll have to use a healing word. But yeah, I'll use a healing word to bring him back up with 24, right?
1d4 plus your modifier, which I believe is 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You get 7 healing.
7 for
Callister.
Callister. Callister, you're back up with 7 HP.
Oh, nice. I mean, no, I welcome death.
Oh
And that's
wait.
essentially my turn.
Oh wait. Oh no. Alright. This one is no longer stunned either. All stunning has ended. And he is focused on Annabelle. So Annabelle, that is a claw attack for 25 and a bite attack for 10. I don't believe the 10 hits.
Nope.
So that is going to minimal damage, 5 damage from the claw attack. It's like they barely scraped you. That brings us to Brock.
I'm gonna go for this one.
Alright,
That's a regular attack, no advantage, right?
correct.
26 to hit.
26, that does hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
And that one's taking damage, correct?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be pretty good damage. That's 22 damage.
22 damage absolutely is another headshot from Brock, shooting from through the fissure.
I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
19 damage.
19. You said it was this one, right? The one on the bottom left, next to Annabelle?
No, this one. The
Oh,
top.
the further away one. Okay, 19. Alrighty. A solid shot.
Obvious.
Straight through the chest. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Alright, that would bring us to Callister.
I guess I'm just gonna punch everything around me. I'll punch the one that's opposite, that's next to me and Impious.
Okay. You do get advantage from an MPS.
That's 22.
That hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
And I'll do it again.
with a K.
Natural 20.
Alright, there we go. That definitely hits. Alright, let's see how much damage you do. This is with your... Is this unarmed?
Yes.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 10.
That is 19.
19. These are very solid punches. He is beginning to look pretty weak. Still standing, though.
I'll just bonus action and just unarmed strike again.
Alright, very monk of you. Go for it.
That's a 2 on the dice.
That is not gonna hit. You whiffed. You did just get back up, so it's okay. That brings us to
Yep.
Impious.
Sorry, just step away for a second. I will keep swinging.
Very barbarian of you. Which one are you swinging at?
At this one.
Alright. You get advantage because of Callister is now up.
Nice, nice.
A 16 hits and a 29 will cleave this thing in half and he will be dead.
Do I still get advantage if there's like across from me, like this guy? This guy?
Hmm.
Do I have to be like right next to him for the flanking rolls?
That
Probably have to be
I never
directly
even.
adjacent. Probably. I'm just not sure.
Okay. Can I use range flanking only applies to attacks made from within 5 feet. This still works with ranged weapons. If the attack is made from within 5 feet. And is there a second source? Yeah, so 5 feet is apparently the rule. But only one source is hard for doing that. I think it would. I don't think that. I think they're thinking of archery. I don't think it would with archery, but in this case, I think it applies. So I'm going to say yes. I think that makes sense. It's still a melee attack. So
Gotcha. Alrighty. In that case, I'll take my other 2 stabs at this guy.
2.
Because the Grave of Master Feat, I reduce the creature to 0 hit points, so I can
Oh,
make
yep,
another
the
attack
0.
as a bonus action.
You did kill something. All right. Go ahead.
And I'll go boop, bop.
So the first one's a 10 that misses, but the 15 does make its landing, and that's another 30 damage. So you're gonna put a solid carve into the next one as well, but he seems to still be able to stand, even if only barely and bleeding. Anything else?
That'll be all.
All right, Daphne, you are up. Oh, Daphne's not here. Sorry. Daphne is gonna flank and punch. Oh, I guess swing her sword. 2d20. The first one is gonna hit, and then we'll do another 2d20, and that is a 18 total, which still hits. So that's going to be 2d10 plus 2d8 plus 12 for a whopping 30 damage. With her 2 Sun Sword strikes, she will be able to carve this vampire down. And then her last bit of movement, and she will bonus action punch. No advantage on this one. And 17 plus is gonna hit, so that's 1d6 plus 4. Yes. For 7 damage to the one that MPS just cleaved. And they also look incredibly weak, but still standing. Annabelle, you're up.
Alrighty. Gonna keep hitting this one.
Okay, go for it.
14.
14 does not hit.
And that one doesn't hit either.
That one doesn't hit either.
That's all.
Okay. Next time, I would put yourself in the flanking position so you don't have that happen again. But now it
Oh, yeah.
is this guy's turn. He's just going to keep going for MPS. No advantage. Claw attack is a nat 20. The bite attack is a 19. So I believe they hit.
Mm-hmm.
Gator.
That is 5, 8, 9 plus 6. So 15 damage. Where you take 8 of that damage. And then for the bite attack, that is a total of 15. So you'll take 8 of that. So a total of 16 damage from the claw and bite attack from this vampire on your left.
After he does that flurry, I'm gonna just turn back to him real quick. Hey, I'm trying to kill your friends over here. Do you mind? Yeah,
He'll hiss, just hiss in response. Zrak, you're up.
Okay. Uh, Could I use my bonus action to do a medicine check on Impius and Callister?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Okay, thanks. Got an 11.
11. I would say that you could tell that you look over at MPS and he almost doesn't look injured. He's taking all of his attacks on the other side, so you don't even see them. But Callister, you just saved him, so he is clearly not well.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go and walk around Daphne to get to him, behind him, and I'll use a cure wounds on him.
Alright.
I'll.
Just a 1d6 plus 4? Or sorry, plus 5? I'm sorry, 1d8. I said wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and upcast it to a level 3. So
Do you
that's
have any more
3d6.
third levels? Oh yeah, you're out of second.
I'm out
You
of-
did your second levels. Okay.
Yeah.
Did ya? All right, then that'll be 3d8 plus 5.
Gotcha. You get 14 hit points.
14 for Cal. All right, anything
For Cal.
else?
Yeah. No, that's all I got.
Alrighty.
Jeez.
This thing is gonna look around at the options he has. Let's do 1, 2, 3. All right. He turns to Callister, who's now up, and they don't like that, so they are going to claw attack for. That's only 15, and then a bite attack, which is worse, a 14. So it's going to miss both times. Brock, you are up.
Ooh. Give me 1 second. Technical difficulties. Okay, I'm gonna go after the one beside Annabelle.
Go for it.
27.
That absolutely hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
14 damage.
14 damage is enough for another headshot from Brock. Brock, you can no longer see any more vampires up around anyone there through the fissures.
Move in.
Okay,
This would be the last one, right?
correct.
Cool. Gonna shoot an arrow at it. Oof. 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Callister, you're up.
I was muted. I just shoot my longbow from where I am. Won't even move.
I guess fair enough. Go ahead and do both your
Um,
shots.
yep, let's do it. Actually, use Cane Say Shot as a bonus action and use Sharpshooter too.
Okay, full set.
Dirty 20.
All right, that hits.
That is 5, 1. That is 34.
34. 34 damage altogether.
Yes, 34 damage.
All right.
Just for that one attack.
Yeah, that arrow definitely ripped through. I'd say that ripped straight through the chest, probably horizontally, and did some serious damage. But it is still up.
I'll do my last attack then. And that is a 19.
19 still hits.
Let's see. 6, 10. That is 31.
31 damage. Wow. You did some serious shots into this guy, and he's got a couple holes pierced through him, but he is still standing, even if only barely.
Hang on, MPS is next.
Yeah,
So
perfect
5,
time for
10,
MPS to take
15,
over.
20, 25, 30. There you go, MPS.
Yay!
Like a delivery.
I'm gonna start
Get that
smacking.
advantage.
Alright, well, the first one hits with a total of 31 damage. And the first one would have been enough, but we can say that you hit his dead body after he was carved down and mobile through your second swing anyways.
Hoorah!
There it is.
Okay.
Alright, well.
So back to the loot room. Or oh wait, we got some thingies in here. I'm gonna walk to Annabelle, and ask, do you want to open one of these? Oh, she's still gone.
I don't know. Annabelle, you there?
Open what?
These over here, they're like little caskets, but they got cool stuff in them.
Can that be a persuasion check?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect that.
Alright, I mean, yeah.
I was just asking, but yeah. I'll try and persuade you to do it. Oh my god, that's an at 20. What's my charisma? Oh, I don't have a. Oh yeah, I have 0 on my charisma, so.
But so flat
Actually,
net.
I have a
That's
2
just
to my. 22. 22. My bad. I have a 2 in my persuasion somehow.
okay. Well, it's a nat 20, so.
Yeah, I'll open one.
Okay. There's one to the west, the one to the south, and one to the east.
These things?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you open it?
it's just a lid.
Yeah, they're sarcophagi, so it has the lid. These ones just happen to be made out of amber.
You get fancy ones. All we found were just normal ones.
I open it.
Alright. Inside there, you see a humanoid skeleton. This one seems to be wearing a rather nicer robe that almost looks like it's barely been tattered by time. But much like the others, in his palm facing upwards, you can see a little figure in there. The figure um, almost looks like a little skeleton, but it's like clearly made of wood.
touch it.
Oh,
Okay.
Is that breath?
I mean, we got 2 more we can open up in here.
Plus the other room.
Oh yeah, true.
Hmm. Okay, so Annabelle, when you touch this little skeleton thing, you feel like you can control death itself with the touch of your hand. Um, but everyone else that is looking at Annabelle, you see her appearance completely change from a well-flushed living person to a corpse-like appearance, and you could even mistake her for an undead.
Oh. Okay. Well, now we
Well,
got one guy who's very hairy, and now we have an undead.
oh yeah, Annabelle, you should know Brock is he's all hair everywhere,
Okay.
and now you look undead, sunken face, pale grayish skin, uh, just not looking good. Okay, let me write that down.
Is
I
there a
guess we'll
benefit
chime in.
here?
Wait, did she just get
Man.
just pure cons? No benefit for her?
That'd be nuts.
While she feels she can control death, she's not sure what that means yet.
Impious is gonna chime in and start flexing. Man, these other relics aren't faring well on you guys. You just different poses.
Oh yeah, you just got more
So,
prideful. I forgot about that. Well, and strong.
does anyone else want to touch one of them?
1,
Yeah,
2.
does everyone
We
have
got
one so
5
far?
more. Yeah, I think everybody's got one so far.
My only concern is I don't want to lose mine. I'm pretty happy with mine. It's perfect.
I mean, I'm tempted to. Well, I'll have to walk over, but yeah. If you open that one, I'll touch it.
Open up the last two.
I'm not gonna observe which one it is. I'm just gonna open up the first one you open, or touch the first one you open.
Nice.
So,
That's the key to life. Reckless abandon.
Well, since his rag touched a certain ice staff, he's completely kind of changed quite a bit.
How did that one change you?
I can't do a character trait. I just want more power. I'm no longer. Oh, I'm still obsessed with shoes, mind you. It's just I want to get. Well, I would just want more power.
Power and shoes.
Yeah.
I respect it.
okay, just had to write that out. Okay, which one did you go to? Who are we doing? MPS, you would have lost your pick.
Probably. Yeah, I probably would have opened up this one first.
So MPS, you're
Then I.
gonna go to the south one.
Yeah, I was gonna open up both of them, but I'll probably do that one first.
Much like the other one, it's a humanoid in a rather nicer um, robe outfit. In their hand appears to be how you like it looks like a skull, but it has like more of a greenish tint to it, and almost I would say almost like lich-like features.
Hmm.
Well, I did say I was gonna touch the first one MPS opened.
Okay. Zrag, whenever you try to touch this thing, it shocks you.
Oh. Am I gonna take damage?
No, it is just a very discomforting shock, but it shocks you.
Oh, can he not pick it up?
guessing I can't touch it since I already got one.
I unfortunately can't explain.
That's fair.
Does Annabelle want to give it a go since it's like a lich robe and she now looks undead?
Ooh, maybe.
Like, would that work? Or
Are you touching it as well?
Yeah.
Alright, you also get shocked when you touch it.
Ah.
I would also like to touch it.
Yeah, let's go. See what's happening.
This is the thing we're doing now. This is the
We'll find the chosen one.
But instead of being a whip, cut a power through. If I can.
Oh man. I will. Let me add this. Those two that touched it when you got shocked, you felt a evil energy coming off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this place is fairly evil. Probably shouldn't take any too much power.
This room is. I would say this room probably feels a little bit like the source of the evil feeling this whole place gives off.
Like the temple or Barovia?
The temple itself. Um, would anyone like to do any sort of investigations or anything?
Yeah, Brock will do just a general investigation.
Okay.
Let me roll the right dice. That might help. That's a 14.
Nice.
14? Alright. As you look around, you notice that this section right here in the center, it has like almost like a small clearing where the floor is slightly different than the rest. Not by a lot, but almost like it's been patted down, almost as if something kept falling onto this spot out of nowhere.
Is it steady? Is it gonna
Yeah,
if weight goes on it? Is it
the,
gonna collapse?
the floor is steady. It's almost like maybe discolored is the proper term by what looks to be stamping.
I'm gonna look up.
There is just a ceiling.
Okay.
Are we doing anything else in here, guys?
I like to open up the last one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up the stairs as well.
I think they go this way.
Alright, so we're going up. I'll say Daphne joins you guys going up. Rag, MPS, Callister, what are you three doing?
I'm gonna follow them.
Oh. I guess I'm really far away. I would like to open up the last one.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll walk over.
gonna touch it?
This one, whenever you look at the humanoid, also dressed in a nicer robe, um, this one seems to be holding what looks to be a pair of fangs that are like connected by a bridge up top.
I really didn't want to lose my. Really didn't want to lose my current buff. So I'll try touching this one. See what
Alright.
happens.
It also shocks you and gives off a feeling of evil.
Huh. Strange. Curses. Alright, I'll follow the boys up.
Okay, we are going up. Alright, you make your way up to the top here. Let me get the other book. Alright, up top of here, you see a stone library that has 20-foot high walls and a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in hell. A black marble railing encloses a gold marble staircase, which is what you guys just came up, spiraling gently downward. And against the gray wall stand six 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well preserved tomes. You can see embroidered rugs, chairs, and lit candelabras that fill the southern half of this room. So, yes, there is light.
I guess I'll go to one of these and investigate it.
Investigate the bookshelf?
The book. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna investigate this one over here.
Sure.
See if I find any books that look interesting.
Alright. There are no
Stand
ladders in here, so you can only see what you could reach.
Gotcha.
I'll offer him a piggyback right on my shoulders if he wants one.
Sure, why not? I got a 19.
Alright. You start going through the books, but they all seem to have blank covers, and as you peer through them, the pages seem to be completely empty. You do feel a bit of an archonic energy coming off of the books that you try to see through, or try to look at.
There's something in here. I'm out of detect magics and stuff for today, so can't help me see any words on these books that might be hidden.
Um, what are the light sources in this room exactly?
Candelabras?
Yeah, that's fine.
Basically, candlesticks that hang on the roof.
Could I get one of the books and open it up near the candlestick and see if it's like an invisible ink situation?
Yeah, if you'd like to do that. But there will be no success.
Look at what are these on the table?
Um, doesn't specify anything, so I think it's just like nice tabletop.
Okay, gotcha.
Would anyone like to do anything else in this room than look at the blank books?
I'll invest in the room just to see if I can find anything.
Alright, sure. I mean, your cat's protesting, but you can do it.
Yeah, she's not happy.
Can I accept that or assist her with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your investigation? You know what? Just roll
Mine's
investigation yourself. You guys can just look around together.
Oh, okay.
I got it at 11.
11. Alright.
Got a 23.
23. Alright. So you guys looking around together. Uh, you don't see any sort of reason or way to figure out the books, but you do notice that there is a uh, little outline against this wall and a little outline against this wall to signify that it is possibly a doorway.
Impious,
Uh,
break the walls. One over here and one over here.
Okay.
you got it. Where's the other one?
Just
I saw
across
this
the
one.
room.
I think Annabelle's gonna handle that one.
I'll start smashing.
Okay. Well, as soon as your glaive hits the wall, it does just open from the impact, but you do damage it, revealing a staircase that goes down, and it seems it reaches the statue at the base.
Weird.
Just push on this wall, see if it opens.
Oh, we got a way back to the loot room. That's good.
Why is everything falling
Oh,
apart?
Annabelle, are you just going up to that wall?
Yeah, I'm just pushing on it.
Okay. And you push on it, and it gives way and reveals a closet. What will you do with this information?
What was it? Are there like clothes in there? Or?
Wait a second.
Um, let's see.
I'm gonna grab one of the books and bring it to the closet over here.
Annabelle, that room is full of dust and cobwebs, but otherwise seems like an empty room, and it's only 10 feet high. Kalister, you take that book into the closet, and nothing changes.
Oh, okay. Well, what if we close the door, like, in complete darkness?
Okay.
I'll give it to Annabelle, because I can't see in the dark.
Okay. So Strahd goes into the closet and closes the door to be alone with Annabelle in the dark room, because nothing
No,
happens.
I'm the one with the book.
Yeah, I know nothing happened to the book. So
Oh, okay.
Is there anything magical about the book?
you do
There
feel
is, but
something arcanic about it.
Would my true sight see anything with the book?
Um, yes, you would. To you, they look like regular, fully filled out books.
What? Can I pick up another? Can I just pick up a bunch of them and just look through them and see if there's just all regular books?
Yeah, I totally forgot you had true sight. Yes, all of Callister, to you, all these books just look like, I mean, they look like books with titles and words in the pages, and all of them seem to be either of arcanic nature or some form of like how to use magic in like torturous ways.
Oh, okay.
Concern.
So, Zarag, are you interested in any of these books? Because they're all torturous magic spells, basically.
Uh,
I can see
sounds
them.
interesting, but I can't read them. I mean, there's nothing in here. I'll flip
I
through it
could
like
read them to you like a bedtime story.
no. I mean, I'm interested, but at the same time, I can't read the books. There's some kind of spell casted on them that's like not letting me like or it's erasing all the text in them or making it invisible.
If I go into the closet, is there anything I can see in there?
Um, mhm. I don't think so. I don't think that's how true sight works. So, I think it would still appear. It still is like an empty room to you.
Hmm.
Well, sure. Oh, dang it.
Well, any decisions? Brock, you want to do anything? MBS?
I'm gonna
Nope.
plop down inside onto one of those chairs, put my feet up on the table, and just
That
wait.
fair enough. About time we took a break. Did well, actually, since I said this, do you guys want to take a 5 real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
sounds
nice.
good to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and take a 5 then.
Weird.
I think.
My wife got that new like foam cream that you put on top, and she doesn't really care too much for it. So now she purposely gives it to me whenever I'm in the middle of a game, since she knows I'm on camera. Just let me know when everyone's back and we can keep it going.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome back.
back. Do we got Brock and Impius?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Callister, do we got you?
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright. And we have Impius? I think that's the last one, right?
Yep. I think so.
Alright. Alright, well, you guys are currently looking at the option to continue doing what you're doing. You did leave your mounds of money.
I
Yeah.
have returned.
And there were
Welcome
some
back.
weapons in those piles that we need to pick up,
Yeah,
including.
there was a bunch
Yeah.
of stuff. Y'all didn't pick up nothing. Y'all just moved right along and got into a fight.
Yeah.
So,
I say we take one of
uh,
the books, and then we go grab those, the loot, essentially. Everybody down?
I'm done.
Oh, I mean, since I can see the books, how about I look through a few of them and see if there's any that would be of interest to anyone in our party?
There are some that can teach like wizard spells. So if you're the wizard, yes. Other than that, they just seem to be various stories of people and how-tos on how to do very vile and rough actions.
That's what I'll do. I'll look through the bookshelves and try and find a book that would work for drag.
Sure, you can. Sure, we'll say that you found a story one, I guess, because he's not a wizard, so he can't learn wizard spells. So,
Sadly.
but sure, you find a story that you feel would fit Zrag, and you take it with you.
All right.
All right.
No, since we found this staircase, this should lead us back to the what's it called? Yeah. Go downstairs and then to the right. Well, left. It would be our left if we go down. Yeah.
All right, and we're done. We're done with this room.
Wait, did anyone investigate the room closet though?
Yeah. When we investigated, we found this. What's it called? These two entrances. The one for the closet, and then the one that this staircase leading downward.
No, I mean the actual closet itself. Like, did anyone actually investigate it?
No, if you want to, go ahead.
I'll investigate it because I feel like everyone just went. Yeah, I'll see what's my investigation on the list.
Sure.
Not too bad. Yeah, it's 22.
22. You notice that the wall here also opens up. It's a pull door, not a push.
Hey guys, you may want to come back.
What's up?
There's a there's a door here that you missed somehow.
I can't see in the
I'm
dark, so I
gonna
don't know
go
what you're talking about.
pull it open.
Okay.
Oh,
Here it is.
I'm going to
Alright.
close it.
Well, as soon as you opened it, there was a 15-foot high room that contains the trappings of royalty, such as ornate furniture, exquisite rugs and tapestries, and decorative statuary. And everywhere you look, there seems to be lit candelabras atop small tables. The beauty of the decor is undone by thick dust and cobwebs, and standing in the center of the room is a decrepit skeleton clad in tattered robes. There are red pinpoints of light that burn in the skeleton's eye sockets. And as the stone wall is pulled open, he just kind of looks up, red pinpoints looking at you, Callister, and just asks, "Do I know you?"
I'm gonna close the door in his face.
Okay.
So guys, there's a room. It's a skeleton. Big skeleton in there. If you guys are all ready for this,
Kill it.
you know,
he just what he
he
what he
just.
say?
I mean, he did ask me a question, so I'm gonna let Drag do his thing and try peace as an option.
Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, so is
Why
everyone
do I
ready
want
for
somebody
this?
beside
Someone,
me?
someone help Drag get into the room at the very least. Actually, you know what, Drag, stay with me. I have true sight, so
Yeah, in
I see
case
everything now.
there's invisible ghosts and stuff.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and cast dark vision for drag.
Okay.
Thank
There
you.
was light inside the room, but okay. That's fine.
Okay, I'll open it up and I'll walk in.
Alright. You'll have to kind of meander around a table that looks like it was probably recently and not tightly put against the wall. As you guys
Oh,
make your way in. Oh,
Can I just
there's
push the table to the
more.
side?
Do do I know any of you?
oh, right, I gotta move around.
I don't think so. What is your name?
Hmm. I. I'm not sure, but are you here seeking knowledge and power like the others?
I'll just oh, I gotta say it in his head. It's just a very deep yes, because I can't talk. I can only whisper. Right.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And I'll say the green one and all me in the corner.
Yeah, he can't hear you, so.
No, I'm using telepathic because I can only do simple
Oh,
ideas. That's why I said
okay.
yes. The green one in the corner.
Of course, many are drawn to this temple for its power. Well, I know that there is power, but I don't remember how to access the power. I don't remember a lot, actually. He'll kind of grab his head and shake it, almost like he's a little confused.
Is there any way we can help you remember?
If I knew, I think I would have done it. At least I would believe I would. I don't know. It, can you help me?
I'd like to. What is the very last thing you remember, other than being in this room?
I spend a lot of time here. I believe this temple is my home.
Hmm.
You said he looked undead.
He is a skeleton with red pinpoint lights for his eyes. Like red
Hmm.
pinpoints of light burn in the eye sockets.
No, healing spells will definitely not work.
Well, what would you like to do now?
I hate that it's gonna tell you what he is. I wish I could just show you the picture. I'll just make his picture bigger.
Is he a lich?
Oh God,
Oh,
he's
sweet.
ugly.
That
That is not a happy camper.
a yeah.
He sounds so
Uh,
nice, sweet.
hmm.
I know I'm of importance to the temple. I just can't remember how.
Does the name Strahd ring a bell to you?
It feels like it's familiar, but I can't recall exactly.
Hmm. You remember your name?
I used to know my name. I I have one, I'm sure.
Well, hmm. Would would you be willing? Will oh wait, I gotta get closer. Ugh. Would you be willing to let me prod your mind? I can use detect thoughts.
Mm, if I have any, you can look. I guess. Hmm.
And
Can
I'll
I?
go ahead and upcast detect thoughts to a level 3 since I have to.
All right.
So, and I'll try and actually like dive into his mind, try and see if I can get any deeper.
Um, I believe. Let's see. Hmm. It's what's it called? Mind read? No, detect
Oh, I used
thoughts. Mind
yeah, I
read,
used
same thing.
detect thoughts. Yeah.
Alright, let me see what the deeper version is. Surface. Emotional state, something that leaves large in its mind. Okay, so when you probe deeper, you um it almost feels like you fell into like a dark abyss for a moment. Uh, and you the only thing you're getting right now is a strong wave of confusion. But as you are trying to sort through it, you do hear almost like a small echo that gets louder and then goes away, like in a reverberating, repeating manner. You just hear uh, restoration, restoration, restoration.
Oh, restoration.
Hmm.
Is that my bad?
It almost sounds like a voice yelling into the abyss.
Well,
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask my
Um,
boy. So what is it that you want to do now?
I don't know. I I was reading something. I think I'm not sure anymore.
I want to take a look around the room.
Sure.
See.
can I check the desk that I'm at right now and see if there's like any writings or notes that he may have left?
Sure. Yeah. Give it a look. So all the furnishings in here appear to be in very poor condition and almost like it's ready to fall apart at the um, hardest of impacts, or I'm sorry, lightest of impacts. Um, but as you look on top of each of the desks, there doesn't seem to be anything that makes sense. It's almost like random alchemical items, but they're not. They clearly don't go together or have any use together. But on the desk, you can see a page, and there is this like scribbled writing, and it looks like it's almost like a word was tried to be written once, but it's so hard to read. Would you like to roll to try? Oh, wait. Who's
I
looking at the table?
that's
Callister.
Callister.
Callister, you have true sight. So I would say, um, even though the words are hard to make out, your true sight really helps put together the path that lets you see it. And really roughly written on the paper.
Oh, did I just
Um,
disconnect?
disconnect. Can you hear me? Callister?
Callister?
I didn't disconnect, did I? No.
I did.
It,
Oh,
oh, there he
oh,
goes.
oh, oh.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
you said,
Bye.
Just,
that was really weird. Yeah, he said I did, and then just bam.
I did. Callister, you good?
Yeah, I just missed all of that.
That was. I don't know if you meant to, but I asked you if you lost connection, and you said yeah, I did, and then you like dropped.
I couldn't hear anything. I just said, I think I've lost connection, and I couldn't hear anyone.
Oh damn.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, yeah, we heard the I lost connection, so I stopped. But um, with your true sight, you can make out the word that was attempted to be written in this, scribbled on paper, and you just see the word. You see greater restoration written on the paper.
Greater restoration.
I
Okay.
think.
Uh, I'll
Don't we
go
have
ahead
a
and ask the
potion of
zombie
that?
guy if he knows the spell.
Do
I'm pretty
do
sure we
I?
have a potion of that.
Oh yeah, let me check the notes. Right. Was it the gentle repose, Solvins? I have to remember which one it was. Oh man.
The what?
I'm trying to remember if it was the gentle repulse solvents or something else. And it's like,
Gentle
I don't
Repose is a spell of its own.
know. There's some other, laughter, youth flask. No.
I just imagine the party all like got into their bag and just starts looking through.
So we have no clerics. So anyone got something that can do something greater restoration wise?
Do we not have a potion of it? Because I'm pretty sure we do.
I'm looking
'Cause
in the.
I have it
You
in
know,
my notes.
I mean, I feel like we got potions of invulnerability, but no greater restorations.
the youth flask. That'll just make him look sexy.
But I also think we used it.
Yeah, I don't think we have it. Yeah, because I try and keep the list up pretty up to date. Can I ask him if he knows any spells? The zombie guy.
Spells. I know that I can do some things, and he'll cast Mage Hand, and you'll see the skeleton hand kind of floating up in the air. But other than small stuff, I don't think I can do much else. Not that I know of.
And that, or I'll go over and ask Callister. Was that all that was written on that piece of paper? Just the words "greater restoration"?
Was that all that was written on that piece of paper?
Yeah, it's like heavily scratched. We're talking like Psycho Bin looking paper scribble.
Ah, yeah, well, yes, so I guess it was.
Dang. Okay. I was hoping maybe fingers crossed if it was like a spell scroll.
I mean, I could always check his other desk and possibly the bookshelves as well.
You could try.
Yeah, I'll check his other desk and see if there's any paperwork on that desk.
Sure.
Excuse
Uh,
me.
as you check that desk, you see a book that everyone else thinks is blank. But with your true sight, you can see that the cover of the book is titled Strahd from Tantrum to Tyrant. And when you start looking through the pages, you can see it's like a handwritten story, like almost like someone was actively working on this book.
Can I see like an author or anything like that?
No author name or nothing.
Mm. Well, I will maybe bag this for now. How completed is it exactly?
Um, it's only maybe like a chapter or two in. It's not very complete
Uh,
at all.
mm, huh?
It doesn't
So
seem like we can help him right now. Oh, I'll say as I well when I get over to you.
NPS, you want to do anything with all this?
I don't really know what I would do. And the guy's just kind of just sitting there, being all.
Yeah,
Confused.
he just looks confused, standing in the middle of the room.
Is it looks like
very
a bunch of
confident with the
alchemical
company.
ingredients or whatever?
I'm sorry.
You said there's a bunch of alchemical ingredients in the room.
Yeah, things that typically alchemists would have, but they, where they are located doesn't really make sense. Like you got like a flask next to like powdered iron and stuff like that.
Uh,
Not powdered iron,
Yeah.
powdered calcium or
Actually,
something. Sorry.
if we take a break for like just take a short rest here, I might be able to get my what's it called back? My Arcana touched.
Okay.
Sure, we can take a short rest here.
Uh,
If is that okay with you? Yeah, we'll walk
I
over and
mean,
ask him.
what is? Sorry, just a quick
My
question.
point of
What?
talent, just
But what does that do for?
Oh, it was just be for me to be able to get detect magic, identify counterspell, or what was the last one?
Okay.
Dispel magic. There we go. That was the last one.
Okay. Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to do it here, or there's this room that has 6 chairs.
Okay. Yeah. Probably in there, so Callister can read his books, teach me some stories.
Can you see bedtime stories, Rag?
Yeah, why not? Tell me about how they torture people here. Maybe I'll learn something how I could get more stronger.
Okay, kids, gather around. We're about to hear a really grim bedtime story.
Oh, and we can roll hit die if we want, right? Right.
Oh yeah, what hit die am I gonna do?
Alright, come on. Let me get my. Okay, I'm gonna do
Um,
lower. I get my spell slots back, and then higher. I get my what's it called? Arcana touched.
Oh. Oh, instead of a coin? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have a coin in here. I forgot.
Alright, that's fine.
Keep it.
Yeah, no
Oh,
D2s. Yeah, you can do that.
gotcha. I got a 20.
20, that is evens. So you get. What's the other one? What's my coin?
Yeah.
It's like heads. So.
There we go.
There you are. Oh, it's split in half. Okay. Um.
Right.
Your support the fallen is replenished.
Oof. Well, no dice.
You probably would've got what you wanted if you used a coin. That's what happened.
Yeah.
How many hit dice are we doing? Anyone?
Want some?
I imagine
Yeah.
Daphne is going to do a couple. Let's say. Let's go 3. So 3d8
Sorry.
plus
I'm gonna
27.
use 3.
Yeah, Daphne's full health again.
That
Nice.
last roll.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. 10, 8, 6, 7. So 18, 25, 31 for Impious.
Wrist. There you
19 for Brock.
Um,
Not bad.
Screw it, I'll go for 1d8.
I already updated mine, Dean.
Cool. Then for y'all short rests. Oh, during this is 1 hour. So Annabelle, if you want to, play with your base, you're welcome to. But everyone's key, dedicated weapon are back. Annabelle, you have action surge and second wind once again. So. But yeah, Zerag, did you want to mess with your pearl? And Annabelle, did you want to mess with your mace?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and mess with Pearl. See, it's magical, surprisingly enough.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll mess with my mace.
Okay. Um, so the question is, do either of y'all want to attune to your item?
Ooh, okay. Sure. I think I'm gonna have to take something off though. Yeah, I
Yes.
have 3 attuned right now.
Mhm.
Since it's still cold in here, I'll have to go for the Helm of Beasts. Yeah, so I'll take off the helm and I'll go for the coin or the pearl.
All right. So let me go to not
I'm gonna call it Big Pearl.
attuned. As soon as you finish attuning to it, you will know all about it.
Nope.
Too bad we didn't also grab that interesting glaive. Been a good downtime for MPS.
There was a glaive.
Yes, there was. With a dragon hilt with sapphire eyes. It was in one of the piles. But,
Oh, I didn't.
yeah, it was alright. But yeah, so Zrag, when
Oh,
you finish attuning to this, you realize this is a Pearl of Power. So while you are attuned to this, you can use your action to speak a command word and regain 1 spell slots. Um, it has to be 3rd level or lower.
okay, nice. Hey, that's perfect for me. I can cast more spells with this thing. And is it just a normal +1?
It's not a +1. It just gives you the ability to gain a up to a third level spell slot one time, and then
Okay,
that'll
gotcha.
be and then it's used up until dawn.
Okay.
So let me add your refresh at dawn. We have Pearl of Power refreshes.
Oh yeah, I gotta bring my armor class down because I took
Alright.
my helmet off. There
Yep.
we go.
And so is Rag. That brings you to. Ooh, is that 13? Oh my.
Yeah, I was at 15 before with the Helmet Beast, which was okay. It's better than,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Um,
that's 12.
and Eva, you're going to attune to this mace.
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry, I keep calling it mace. I'm morning. It's the Morning Star, because I know that's your preference. Morning Star. All right, yours is called a Morning Star of Disruption. So let me
Lower spell slot.
send it
There
to you. Here's the link for your item. But you would know all about your Morning Star. So whenever you use this weapon to hit a fiend or an undead, the creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it has to make a wisdom save or be destroyed outright. On a successful save, the creature becomes frightened of you until the end of your next turn. While you hold this weapon, it also sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light in an additional 20 feet.
Cool.
Hey,
So,
nice.
you won't have the +1 your current Morningstar has if you use this Morningstar, but you do get the extra damage for undead.
Dual wield some morning stars.
+6. So it'll be a +6 to hit, and it will do 1d8 plus 2d6 plus 3 damage when you hit with it, instead of your other Morningstar, which does 1d8 plus 4. Of course,
Nice.
only against undead.
Now, I have a
Morningstar.
question. Would I be
Yep.
able to use the Pearl of Power for ritual spells?
As long it's a spell slot, so it doesn't matter how you cast it.
Oh, I mean, for like the ritual spell Identify, since it uses a pearl worth 100 gold or more.
Oh yeah. Does it?
I googled it, but just want to make sure it's cool with you.
Does identify eat the material item? It does not consume the component. Hmm.
Yep.
I accidentally give you a loophole? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Does it specifically say pearl too? A
It does. 100
pearl worth at
worth
least
100 gold.
100 gold and an owl feather.
Oh, the hour feather, right?
So I don't know if you have an owl feather on you, but I will say you got me. That pearl would be worth more than 100 gold, so yeah.
Gotcha. All right, I just need to go kill an owl.
The accidental gift. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, Dean, where is this glaive at again? I'm trying to
It,
Down in the vault area.
with all like the
If
piles. Which pile is it in?
it was in pile number, I believe 2. If you want to say that you went down the stairs and grabbed it before you took your rest, I can't imagine that taking very long.
Yeah,
So,
because it's not here on the list. I don't
no,
think.
it was an added item. So, but yeah,
Ah,
we can say that you went down, grabbed a glaive, and then went back up for your short rest. I'm fine with that. That will only take
yeah.
it will only take like a
Gotcha.
minute. So, would you also like to blind attune to such a tool?
Let me see what I'm attuned to right now. See what I'm willing to lose. I guess for the time being, I'm willing to lose the Gauntlet of Overpower.
Are you're sure?
Yeah, because I have that one thing on me. That gives me 25 strength.
Butcher's Bed does give you that, doesn't it? Butcher's. Yeah. Wait, what gives you 25 strength?
One of the
It's just
Oh,
curses that
the
I've got.
yeah.
curse. Oh, your curse. Oh my god,
One that
you
makes me
guys.
really strong but arrogant.
And by the way, yes, the curses were completely random, and I didn't change around to make it fit better. Y'all got what you got. So let's see. Impious. Your strength is now 25, but you like to. Oh, okay. Then, oh man, I gotta update your thing for over here. Okay, so 25. That makes you a plus 7. Yeah. Oh man, that makes your strength a 10. I haven't adjusted this. Your athletics is also a 10 now. Your javelin throw should have been a plus 10. Your glaive plus 11. And your spear also plus 10. Javelin 1d6 plus 7. Glaive 1d10 plus 9. I'm sorry, 8. And then the spear 1d6 plus 7. Alright, got that fixed. Alright, and if you're going to take off the gauntlets for right now, not attuned. Alright, so this is, as soon as you attune to it, you're going to know all about it. And it is the Blue Dragon's Wrath Glaive.
Dang.
Alright. And it is in, I believe I put it to stirring. Yes, it is at a stirring stage. So this weapon, I'm going to send it to you so you have the details for yourself. There you go. Alright, so this weapon, um, it absorbs the energy of the Dragon's Breath weapon and deals it as a weapon, or as a special damage. So in the uncommon, or I'm sorry, in the slumbering stack, when you roll a 20 on your attack roll, each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the target takes 5 damage of the type, and it's blue, which is lightning. So lightning. And then it's also got the stirring aspect, which means that it has an additional +1 to attack and damage rolls. And on a hit, it deals an extra 1d6 lightning damage. So that means your glaive does 1d10 plus 1d6. I can't even fit it. Plus d6 plus 9 damage total. Oh, and it's a plus 12 to hit. So that's the glaive you now have.
Wait, so it's the stirring wing, right?
Stirring, second tier. So it has both slumbering and stirring. So that morning star is the birthday gift for Annabelle, finally collected. And the Dragon's Wrath Glaive is the birthday item for MPS, finally collected.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well, bad news, gang. I didn't get my thingies back, so I can't do it today. Do we want to go back and loot a bunch of silver and gold?
Blue Dragon's Wrath Glaive. Okay. Stirring. Alright. Alright, yeah. So yeah, what do you guys want to do from here?
There's still loot down there we can grab. I think there was like this fancy pink rapier too.
Had a pink glass handle, yep. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Annabelle, Callister, what are you two thinking? Annabelle, anything?
Collect the loot and
Well, let's the list again. Let's see. I feel like nothing loose should be taken, or anything rusted, and there's so much rusted on this list. Oh wow.
Still those weapons, and the townsfolk could use something better than just pitchforks and whatever.
Mm.
So you can at least toss some weapons inside the bag and give them something more suitable for a fight.
So we're actually having townsfolk fight with just throwing together weapons.
Probably. I mean, we haven't had long to prepare. It's only been a few, maybe a week or so. And unless we're counting the, a certain vampire hunter that we met at the circus.
Mm.
But remember, he doesn't really like us too much. We killed his lion.
But you didn't loot him, so he has that stuff.
Plus, there was a cool scepter down there too that I want to look at.
Yeah, a lot of these things are rusted, like really badly.
Were you guys gonna go down there and pick stuff up anyways, or are you just gonna completely ignore the rest of that room?
I'm gonna go down there and check it out. I want to see if there's any, or because I imagine there's more stuff that's magical. So I want to flip through the piles and if I can roll some Arcana checks.
Sure. We can have you guys go down the stairs and head into the room.
All right. First, I'm gonna look at that silver rapier with the glass handle hilt. How about?
Okay. Nothing arcanic about it. And it's just a very interestingly designed rapier. And it's
That
silvered.
sucks. Oh, I'm guessing the chariot's just a fancy chariot because that's pretty big, and I can't fit that in the bag of holding. That's for sure.
Is that all you're grabbing?
Oh, I wanted to look at the the gilded chariot to see if it's what's it called?
Oh, it's a whole chariot. It's like not like a little, like that's a whole chariot.
Oh, okay. My head I was thinking like a toy chariot or something that was
No,
there.
we were talking
Okay,
full bit.
got
how
it.
do they get it in here?
So,
I mean, it is a
yeah,
double door. I mean,
that's a lot of steps to go down.
also, magic.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see.
1 to 10.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab those jewelry that are worth 500 gold each for the 10. Oh wait, no, 10 pieces of jewelry and 500 gold pieces in the rotted wooden chest. There we go. So.
Alright, so not the chest, but you're gonna grab the jewelry and the 500 gold.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so that's
Agree. And add 500 to this, which brings us to 2,700.
it's like only like 10 pounds. So yeah, sure.
There we go.
What else are we
Yeah, I'm
grabbing? Does
trying to.
anyone else have anything of interest they want to be looking at?
I might take the gemstones, just because I remember back in the day, Bulbous had gemstones that he told.
Okay.
Oh, here they are. The 8 war hammers and 6 war picks. There we go. I'll definitely grab those and toss those in the bag.
Alright,
Into the
so
bag.
this is gonna be
It's a bit heavier though, that's for sure.
session 32. Alright, so we are actually taking the 10 jewelry and 500 gold out of rotten wood chest. We are taking the gemstones. Which one is that? The 30 gemstones?
Yes.
All right, and these are all going in the bag of holding, I'm presuming, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll write those down. 30 gemstones. These are just normal, not like the ones that we already have, the precious ones.
Nope, they're gems. I mean, they have a value, but they are just regular gemstones.
Gotcha. I'll keep them. I'll write them separate from the precious ones, because those came from the Yaga.
Can I actually look at the
Technically,
dresses and gowns?
I'm sorry, you wanted to look at what? It cut out.
The dresses.
Sure. Let's see. The ones that are in. There we go. Trunk filled with 6 fine dresses and gowns. Yeah. I mean, I imagine they are of different types. You'd probably have like a nice black one with a silver design, a blue one with a gold design, um, like a red one, probably with a white design, and so on and so forth. Just 6 dresses that look really nice.
Oh yeah, there it is. Here we go.
I'm gonna grab one that I think will fit me.
Are you putting it on?
I'm just putting it in my bag.
Okay.
Cursive binding.
What color
Not taking
and
it off.
side color?
Blue.
Oh, the blue with the black, or
Yeah.
or blue with gold?
Blue with gold.
Blue and gold. All right.
You see, the
Smart.
dress is actually white and orange. I'm gonna go over to pile 6.
Gold.
Yeah, there it is. For the obsidian scepter with gold filigree.
is it possible to load the chariot up and take more things with us?
How
Don't
are
have
you
a
get
horse.
how you gonna get the chariot out?
Is there not enough room to get the chariot out?
We're gonna have to go upstairs.
Yeah, you're talking about going upstairs. You're talking about a lot. You'd probably need multiple horses, let alone. So, sorry, what was the item you just said you wanted to take?
Can I check it out before I touch it? Like the obsidian scepter with gold filigree. I want to see if it's like looks or feels magical in any way.
Does not feel magical in any way.
Dang. Okay. It's still cool though. I'm gonna take that for my person, so I'll add that to my list.
Gold
For my stuff.
And okay, so Zrag specifically is taking that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Anything else? What else we taking?
What else is left?
Um, plenty of copper. Wooden coins that are painted gold. Some marble vases, which are probably a decent size. A life-sized wooden pony. You can attach that to your chariot. There's a bronze crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spires. Um, 6 non-magical crystal balls. A bunch of silver, a bunch of gold. Some Strahd coins. A pile of iron ingots, which are rather heavy each. A bunch of holy symbols. Bunch of copper chalices with silver filigree. There's the 8 warhammers and 6 war picks that
Oh.
are in fine condition.
Oh, sorry. I said I was gonna toss those in the bag for the townsfolk.
Okay. 8 warhammers and 6 war picks. Okay. Um, let's see. The empty bottles. More dresses if you'd like. You took the silvered rapier with the pink grass hilt, correct? Glass hilt.
Yeah.
Was that in
Yeah.
the bag of holding, or is it for someone specific?
I just figured that bag of holding would work. I'm not sure if we can actually use it since it doesn't seem magical. But yeah.
Pink glass hilt. It does not. All right.
Yeah.
So that's
Maybe
all
I'll do
fine.
something else.
You got, and then there is the sarcophagus, also heavy. So at this point, it's mostly money. At this point, I want a set of 12 copper chalices with a silver filigree, a gilded skull with red garnets in its eye sockets.
Anybody want to, split up, like get some pocket change, basically, a bunch of copper and silver. That way we can at least pay for inns and stuff if we make it out of here.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
split it.
think I might take some of the items that are like lighter, like the 6 non-magical crystal balls and the bronze crown. Anything that's not rusted, really.
Okay. 6 non-magical. And these are going in the bag of holding?
No, these will be more personal.
Okay. Let me put your name next to it. Callister. Alright, and you wanted the crown.
Ooh.
What does it have? Where's the crown? So much stuff here.
So on pile 5, bronze crown with
Pile
a tiny
5.
gem-eyed dragons for spires.
Copy and paste it is. Okay.
I mean, at least the copper and the pots are easier to grab. The other stuff is all loose on the ground. It's gonna be a little annoying gathering that. Well, I'm gonna take at least 100 copper for myself.
Sure. Why not? Oh, not silver though, right? Just 100 copper?
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
since it's in the pots, it'll be easier to gather.
Alright, so
The
Zrag took some
scepter?
copper.
Is the obsidian scepter still there?
Nope. Zrag already got that.
What
Yeah.
about the
Well, Brock, what about you? You wanna snag anything specifically for you? You haven't said nothing. You might have stepped away. Annabelle, what about you? Anything specific you want?
I think I'm good with the dress.
Alright, Impious, anything specific you want?
what about the gilded skull? Is that still there?
Yeah, you can have the Gilded Skull.
Hell yeah.
Reciting
Alright.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red garnet gems in
Gilded
his eye slams.
Skull with red garnets in its eye sockets. 50.
The Great Restoration, even Omni Cura's spell list.
Impious.
There it is.
Alright.
Oh, no, that's greater invisibility.
Alright, Annabelle has the dress, Ragia the scepter, Callister has the crystal balls and the crown, and Impious has the gilded skull. Brock, was there anything you wanted to grab? I imagine Daphne would want to grab something too. I'll have Daphne take the 12 copper chalices, why not? 12 copper chalices with silver filigree. Alright. Brock, last check if you're there. No? Alright. Alright, so yes, do we want to just say everyone grabbed like 100 silver for themselves?
Oh,
Sure.
Good to me. Yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
You need money to
100
survive.
silver per player. Okay, so 100 silver for everyone. Zrag has the extra 100 copper. I believe you guys got everything, but is there anything else you guys want to look at?
I think I'm good. I mean, we've
Anything
explored
else
most of this
that we
place.
missed? Oh, you mean before we leave the temple in general, or?
Well, mostly this room, real quick.
I think all we've really got is the old guy in that other room of the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think
yeah,
it's just.
blacked out areas is where you haven't been, so.
Well, we
Um,
found the big blue place.
uh, Kalisha, you were holding one of those books as you left the stairs, correct?
Yes,
Alright.
yes, I was.
then I need to let you know that at the time that you reach the bottom of these stairs, that book would have completely disintegrated in your hand, turning to dust.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, then that's
one, uh,
interesting.
okay, gotta test something. I'm gonna take the scepter and hold it in my hand. I'm gonna walk outside the room.
Okay.
Does
You
anything happen to it?
you look like a maestro.
Okay. I was like, I was worried that my loot was gonna get disintegrated. Okay. I think our loot's okay. I think our loot's okay. Well, I
See,
want
yeah.
power now. I'm worried about my money still.
Yeah. So the question is, what do you guys want to do from here? I'll remind you, you left this bottom left room of sarcophagi until Annabelle was here, and then you have doors on this side that you haven't checked at all. And then there's the
Oh,
upstairs
upstairs.
guy that you haven't really messed with. So,
Can I check out these rooms on the right? And
Sure.
cool.
any more votes than just those two?
I'm down
I mean,
for whatever.
excuse me.
Okay, well then,
First.
if that's the case, then yeah, y'all can go ahead and explore the room.
Click. So nice having dark vision. I can see things. So check it. Start from the top, I guess. Did anybody else want to come with me before I open a door and get killed?
I'm next. Close
Gotcha. I'll go and open the door.
for you
Boom,
from
flaming
all
skulls.
the way back here.
Okay. Alrighty, let's bring Daphne over, and I'm pretty sure Brock would have joined. Callister, are you joining them?
Yeah, I'll join them. In 1 second, just having a bit of a problem. There we go.
Okay. Well, Zrag, you're gonna open up that door.
Have you shut the door?
Probably.
Alright, let me describe it. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, that's my gut reaction immediately, first.
The furnishings of this bare stone room have succumbed to decrepitude. Standing in the center of the room, its head scraping the 10-foot-high ceiling, is a vaguely man-shaped construct made of dark wood and riveted iron. Its helmeted head stares blindly in your direction. Cobwebs stretch from its terrible artifice to the wrecked furniture that surrounds it.
Uh, I'll try and whisper in its mind if it has one. Friend or foe?
There is nothing there.
Okay, and door closes. Well, I don't want to go in there unless you guys want to fight something.
I'm good.
Did you see anything shiny in there?
I'll whisper in your mind, big, strong monster.
And when have we ever let
But
anything like
then
that stop us?
at the end of that, I'll say, but shiny. It was shiny.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, anything else?
I'll go to the store and open it.
Alright. Another door. Another
Buy myself some
experience.
goggles of night.
In this one, you see a white marble bed that stands in the center of a rather bare stone room. Its mattress long since rotted away. Golden hawks perch atop the bed's corner posts. The room's remaining furnishings have been reduced to dust-covered heaps. There are cobwebs that cover arcane sigils carved into the walls. The ceiling is still 10 feet high, just as the room beside it.
I'll go to Callister, say, come please. Maybe his secret elf eyes can see something.
Okay.
Yep, give me 1 second.
All good.
Do I see anything?
You see the room that they're looking at.
Okay.
Oh, nothing.
That's fair.
Nothing different.
Behind door number 3. Or
Okay, should I do an investigation check?
If you want, you can do whatever you want.
I'll do an investigation check.
Alright. Let's see what you find.
That is a 14.
Um, while the room doesn't appear to have anything of use anymore, the golden hawks that make up each corner of the bed look to be in perfectly fine condition. It's a little
Oh.
dusty.
okay.
Next room then?
Yeah, sure. Go to this one. And behind door number 3 is a brand new convertible. Oh, no. Or ooh.
Your favorite.
Okay.
um, in this room, you see the amber glazed walls, a blue marble floor, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in each of the alcoves, north, east, and south.
You guys want to roll the gambit again?
Maybe just see what they are first.
That's fair. I'll go ahead and step in, and I can try and open a few.
Sure, which one are you starting with, Zerag?
I'll start with this
Brock, you
one
guys
to the
coming
north.
over to it? Brock, you're not muted, are you? No. Okay. But yeah, Annabelle, you coming? MPS? I see you jumped over. Three new
I'm gonna
sarcophagus, 3 new options.
try wandering away from everyone for a second.
Okay. Annabelle's wandering away. Alright, well, Zrag, MPS, Callister, it's just you 3 in the room, so.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and touch. I'll go ahead and touch one.
What do
I'm
you
gonna start
wanna.
with the one to the north.
Okay, so you're gonna open which one?
I'll do the top one.
Callister's taking north.
I'll
Alright.
take
Zrag's
east.
taking east, and then MPS, I'm guessing you want south?
I like to look at what it is first before I touch
That is
anything.
fair.
Yeah.
So, Callister, when you take the lid off the north sarcophagus, in the hand of this one, you see what looks to be a little sculpture of a brain in his hand. For Zrag on the east, um, you see what looks to be like a single wing, like a wing carved.
Oh.
And MPS, um, I would say that you see the first of all of them that is painted, and it looks like a very nicely carved, smooth out, and hand painted little like cupcake.
Who wants what?
Carved.
It's the only one that's painted.
That's odd.
Anyone have a preference?
I'm kind of partial to this wing one since
I like cupcakes.
Yes, I'll take the brain.
You know, you don't have to, right? You guys could just know and leave if you want.
true.
I guess I'll see if someone else touches theirs, and if they lose their previous gift, that'll probably stop me from doing that.
I'm just starting to feel like you guys feel like you have to.
I mean, I kind of just want to. Remember?
Right, I know Zrag, I get it. So which one are you going with, Zrag?
I'm going for the wing.
Alrighty. You touch the wing and you feel a surge of energy go straight up your arm and then onto your back before you feel the very painful ripping of your skin as bones begin to jut out from your back on either side. And this process takes probably like a full minute, but eventually you'll have skeletal wings behind you that you are able to control. There is no flesh of any kind, just the wingspan itself made of bone, and you gain a flying speed of 50 feet.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
However, you
Can
find
I yell?
yourself in a new predicament.
Oh no. What's my con?
So you find and feel that you absolutely. Sorry, this is so wrong. You have to eat bones or grave dirt to survive. At
I
you,
feel this.
yep, you feel that you'll need this. You already feel that you are weakened because you haven't eaten any of this yet. But you know that if you don't eat a full pound of bones or grave dirt every 24 hours, you will just die.
Oh my god.
Honestly, that's not a bad trade for flying speed.
Yeah.
We do kill a lot of stuff all the time.
So,
But not yeah.
congratulations.
I can fly now. But
So,
Does he still have his other one?
he does still have his other.
Ooh,
Alright, this
maybe this is gonna turn into a giant cupcake.
is 33B, Amber Temple,
Add bone wings to this flying speed. I might remember
East
that.
Sarcophagus. What's this one called? It's called the Grave Worm. Oh yeah, each of these what are called dark gifts have a name.
Oh, nice. Grave worm.
WYRM.
Oh, nice.
Whenever
Fancy
we
worm.
whenever we leave, I'll give you the whole bit, the whole 9 yards of this. 9 yards wasn't a lot.
Oh, good thing there's a graveyard pretty.
Gained
Oh,
skeletal wings, and a flying speed of 50 feet. But now has to eat 1 pound of bones and or grave dirt daily to not die. Alright, so that's what happened to him. You guys saw these bones literally rip out of Strahd. Would you guys like to touch one?
is my back all bloody?
It's a little bloody. I mean, the wound
That's,
sealed up immediately. But yes.
yeah, now I have some sick wings. But I'm very hungry. 'Cause I have not
I
eaten any
didn't.
bones today.
I did not say you gained an appetite for it. I said you gained the knowledge that you need to eat it. I didn't say you were gonna
Okay.
like it.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I'll touch it.
50 feet
See me
Why
punching the
flying
not?
air with my new wings.
speed.
It was what
Alright,
brain thing, I think.
I'm gonna put this here. Must
I
eat
feel like it'll inflict intelligence.
1 pound of bones daily. Okay. You went with the north one, the brain?
Yes.
Okay, Callister. So whenever you get this one, you feel as though something just goes and wraps around your mind in a nice way, a shielding way, you could say. Um, and so you get the effects of the spell Mind Blank, which I thought sounded bad, but um, basically you are immune to psychic damage, any effect that would sense your emotions or read your thoughts, such as divination spells and the charm condition. Those all um, you're immune to all of that. And the spell even foils the strength of a wish spell or any spell of similar power and or effect
God.
that may target your mind. So,
Okay, and what's the downside?
Oh yeah.
so as as you touch it, you for a moment lose your vision as your eyeballs literally melt out of your eyes and
Uh,
and leave these empty sockets. But after the process is done, you get your vision back. But it's now just through these empty sockets and not through any eyeballs.
so we're
Oh,
just
so I
looking at
still have my
pitch black.
vision.
Yep, you just don't. You're just, Jack Skeleton. You know? The Pumpkin King.
Honestly, if I put a bandage around my eye socket and have true sight, that sounds kind of cool. Being the blind character that has true sight.
What a combo you've got for yourself. Uh,
True sight plus no eyeballs.
okay, so yeah, that's actually you could wear a blindfold and still be able to see with the true sight. That's crazy.
We could get some really cool shades, and nobody would know you have no eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is Shield the Mind. That's what a creative name.
Shield the mind. Okay.
Oh my god, bless you.
My wife thanks you. They said bless you. Callister.
That was a violent one.
Yeah, they happen. Okay. I'm just gonna put X33B North Sarcophagus. I'll write the rest later. Okay, and MPS, are you touching the one south, the cupcake?
Yeah, I'll touch the cupcake one. Why not?
Sure, why not? um, so you find yourself, you're able to basically, let's see, you're able to cast a new spell. The spell is Suggestion. You do it as an action, and the saving throws against the spell will have disadvantage. You have a limited number of uses to do this. But as you do so, you gain an extra finger on each hand, and you gain a new trait. The trait is that you can't get enough pleasure, and you desire others to create beauty for you at all times.
An extra finger? Seems pretty fitting. I like it. I've been doing that a lot for
And then a
this.
snobby attitude.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've got to be snobby. Just like, I want you to create beautiful things for me.
At all times.
Oh, I'll have to think about
You,
how that
you
works.
desire, you demand.
Or at least you won't die.
And then let me just put under MPS.
What's my spellcasting?
You don't have a spellcasting. This is this is all you got now.
No, I'm saying for the spell, what would my save be?
Um, that
Based off.
is a good question. Let's find out. This will be the South Sarcophagus. So let's see.
Take my character token.
Suggestion, Bard, Sorcerer, Warlock. But all three of those are Charisma. So we're gonna go with Charisma. That's how I was gonna do
Okay.
it. Because I don't know any other way that you could do this. Um, so that would be 0 plus 3. So 3 to your spell attack bonus. Add 8 to that. 11 DC. Charisma, and your spellcasting class is a dark gift. Because you don't have this otherwise. Suggestion. Dark gift. Alright, cool. You have.
How many uses a day do I get?
It doesn't say per day. It says you have a limited number of uses total.
Oh, so it's kind of like my scrying spell. Like I have the limited number, but I don't know how many times I can use it before it
Correct.
just disappears forever.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, so now that you guys got yours, Annabelle, where are you sneaking off to?
I'm going back to where I got that gift from that skeletal thing, and I'm gonna go grab it.
Gift from the skeletal thing.
The amulet that I touched in the sarcophagus.
Oh, you mean the one where you got made you look super undead?
Yeah.
What are you gonna go back and what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab the thing I touched.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you could squeeze through here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. It was the east one. What did I say it looked like?
Thought you said it looked skeletal, but I don't remember fully.
That was necrotic, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, well, I mean, when you try to pull it out of the hand, it's like almost like it's magically infused with the hand. Like you can't take just the item. The hand bone is connected to it.
I'll take the hand then.
Oh, okay. Sure. I guess so.
I got an axe. I can just chop off a hand.
Okay. So
Okay
you
then.
chop off the hand and you pick up the item, the hand attached to it, and what, you just gonna put it in your bag?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a message. I don't want to say it out loud.
Okay.
This will be...
I'm gonna look at Impius and say, "Hey, Impius, check this out," and I'll start flying. So I'm gonna, since I don't know really how to fly, I'll fly into the ceiling by accident.
That's awesome.
Ow!
Dance. I'm gonna
What?
use suggestion.
You're gonna suggest I did? Okay. You said charisma, right?
I don't think he was suggesting.
It's a wisdom saving throw DC 11.
Well, good thing I have advantage on those, but oh, that's a nat one. Doesn't matter.
So with your brand new flights, this limited height room, and the surprising demand from Impius, you just get caught off guard and you just fly yourself into the ground. You're only 5 feet up, no fall damage, but yeah.
Ah, terrible.
I start moonwalking out of the room since I have to dance now. God knows how long.
That's better. That's for 8-hour duration, so you stretch.
Alright, so you cast suggestion on him. Zrak, did you want to roll wisdom to not be suggested?
Oh, I did. I did roll wisdom. I rolled a nat one.
Oh, you get it's at oh, it's at disadvantage. Yeah, you can't do worse. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're doing this.
Okay.
Well, let me
guess I'm
just
just
go
moonwalk-
ahead and mark that down.
Right, this is a note for later. Dancing.
Actively dancing. Yeah. Okay. Well, Annabelle, you want to go ahead and join your people again, I guess.
I'm gonna take the hand from this one as well.
Oh, did you see the message I sent you? I didn't get a reply.
I did not see it. Let me see.
It's in roll 20.
Actively dance the next 8 hours.
In roll 20.
Yep.
Mind you, I'm gonna try and like work in some small stuff, like tapping my foot while I'm eating my bones. Thankfully, a femur weighs about a pound, so I'm pretty sure I could find one somewhere.
I feel like there's got to be like some mosh pit joke in there. Stomping your feet while eating bones.
I think I did do that.
Okay, are you you're doing that to this one that you're grabbing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna grab the arm and then.
Okay. Then let me pull your thing up again. I just need to double check something.
So let's see.
Alright, so Annabelle, you're in that room by yourself, but when you touch the skeleton in this one, it sits upright and takes a large inhale. And then it's, since it's just skeleton and no actual body, it's gonna let out a short scream before it falls back.
This happened after she took its hand?
She went to another one and went to take its hand, which she grabbed it, so.
Okay. Actually, I don't know this is happening. Yeah, she's a mile away from me.
Oh, wait.
That's not
Oh,
scary.
it's worse. I think I described it wrong.
Oh no.
Okay, okay. So yeah, it is worse. As soon as you touch it, I'm sorry, none of what I said happened. What's gonna happen is, as soon as you touch it from where your hand touched the skeleton, you're gonna see, uh, sort of like muscles and organs and skin begin to form and take over every part of the skeleton's body slowly until its full body is fully restored before it sits up and takes a large inhale of gasping breath.
What the fuck did I just do?
And then we're gonna break here and come back next week.
Do I have the power to bring back the dead, guys?
So it didn't scream at all.
Nope, no
Very
scream.
awesome if we do.
So
That
yeah,
first
we
one
don't.
that happened.
Yeah.
No scream.
So yeah.
Just the large inhale setting up. Now the skeleton is, it's a person again. It's a fully fledged human.
And the rest of the party doesn't know this is happening.
Nope, Annabelle is in there by herself, touching corpses. So.
Okay.
Uh,
This will be fun. Good thing I
So
get
yeah.
to recap, we've got Annabelle, who's now a skeleton. Drag has wings.
skeleton wings.
Yeah. Brock is Chewbacca, essentially. And
Kalshi, you
I
have
have
no
no eye
wings.
sockets anymore.
Yeah, that is all
Did
correct.
MPS have anything happen there?
MPSs were. Let me double check.
He's a bit more
One extra
commanding now.
finger, a little snobby, I
Yeah, he's
guess.
got
and,
an extra finger on
really
each
buff.
one, but both of his were personality changes. His muscles are a little bigger.
Oh yeah.
And Daphne.
We're gonna look a lot different when we go see Casimir.
Daphne doesn't look any. Daphne got nothing different going on. So.
Yeah, she's just scared of
What?
fire now, and I
Yeah.
forgot what spell she knows, but yeah.
Yeah. So when we get back, you guys have the sarcophagus you didn't touch, the room you didn't open, and I guess anything else you may want to do here. So I'll go ahead and close
Oh,
it
I'm
out now.
absolutely touching them.
Go ahead and stop it here.